Have you ever heard of reality benders? They are some of the most fascinating and disturbing entities in the SCP universe. These entities can challenge everything we thought we knew about the natural order of things, how things work, and they can suggest the existence of forces beyond our control, which could easily be manipulated or bent to someone's will for anything from selfish desires that could upset the balance of life as we know it to catastrophic world-ending scenarios. Today we're going to be exploring my personal top 5 reality bending entities that might just make you question everything around you. SCP-2241 is Cameron the Superhero, a 7-year-old boy with telekinetic and potentially reality bending abilities that was contained by the Foundation after he intervened with a kidnapping incident. The Foundation is conducting research on SCP-2241 to better understand his powers and to potentially develop more superheroes with anomalous abilities. SCP-2241 is able to move and manipulate objects within a certain distance, and sometimes these objects can change or teleport. SCP-2241 is believed to have the potential to develop stronger powers as he gets older, especially in times of emotional stress. The Foundation is trying to maintain a rapport with SCP-2241 in order to ensure its cooperation in containment and research. During an interview with a researcher, Cameron mentioned that he only practiced his abilities in secret in the woods and has never intentionally changed anything on purpose, but sometimes he wishes for certain things to happen, and they temporarily do. It's also mentioned that his parents argue sometimes and that he has dreams about other people's lives. The Foundation plans to further study SCP-2241's abilities and its potential for reality bending. SCP-2599 is an anomalous 14-year-old female of Korean descent who is unable to disobey any direct commands, but is unable to fully carry out any given command, which is kind of a crazy conundrum. SCP-2599 possesses a 0 on the psychic resistance scale, currently the lowest recorded scale on file. SCP-2599's primary anomalous effect is a mental compulsion that causes it to be unable to disobey any direct commands, but it's unable to complete all requested components of that command, or it just fails to complete the command correctly. The second effect allows SCP-2599 to perform other anomalous effects as well, though only under the direct wording of a command. SCP-2599 is contained in a standard humanoid containment cell in Site-118's Delta Wing, and all testing with 2599 must be done through a one-way PA system. Personnel are not allowed to speak to SCP-2599 outside of testing and are not permitted to order SCP-2599 using paradoxes without permission from current supervisors or a site director. SCP-2599 must be ordered on a weekly basis to forget portions of its memory regarding its time spent with the Foundation to avoid any accidental paradoxes. SCP-3480 is a peak on Mount Olympus in Greece with a Hume value, which is the measure of stability in reality, that's abnormally low. It appears to act as a hole through which local reality is drawn, but does not negatively affect organisms or the environment in its proximity. SCP-3480-1 is a phenomenon that manifests as a random interval, in which an unconscious human appears surrounded by a white light. Interacting with SCP-3480-1 is impossible due to its properties, which cause any matter that approaches within half a meter to experience an acute reality failure and molecularize. You ever seen that scene on Lawnmower Man where they kind of just separate into atoms? That's what it probably looks like. SCP-3480-2 refers to individuals who have emerged from an SCP-3480-1 event and regained consciousness. These individuals have reality-altering abilities that are classified based on their own strength. The Foundation has established Area 13 with Mount Olympus to contain SCP-3480-2 instances and has implemented Protocol Kronos to contain SCP-3480-2 instances during -1 events. SCP-343, sometimes referred to as God, is a humanoid being with omnipotent powers. It was discovered in Prague and is currently being held by the Foundation at a minimal security site. Some people who have visited SCP-343 have described it as being an older man, while others have described it to have different features. SCP-343 claims to be the creator of the universe and has displayed various abilities such as being able to walk through walls and furnish its containment room with high-end lavish furniture. People who visit SCP-343 report feeling happier afterwards. The entity appears to be knowledgeable about all topics asked about. Despite its powers, SCP-343 has been deemed harmless and all staff are allowed to visit it at their leisure. There's a warning in the article that access to further information about SCP-343 requires a security level of SL-4 or higher, and there's an addendum that was written to the article that mentions records of a doctor with a redacted name and their involvement with SCP-343 are missing and may not exist. There are also reports of anomalous events such as improved health and job satisfaction in the sector where SCP-343 is being held. Further investigation into these events have been closed on orders of an O5 council member. SCP-3812 is a reality-altering entity that was once a human named Sam Howell, who is believed to have died in 1996. It exhibits signs of an extremely advanced form of schizophrenia, including paranoia, dysphoria, extreme mood swings, and various hallucinations. Its appearance and locations vary significantly, making it difficult to track. Currently, it's located in the South Pacific Ocean. SCP-3812's anomalous abilities make it difficult to contain, as it will alter reality to remove any containment measures or move itself to another location. It also resists containment attempts subconsciously and cannot be tranquilized or amnestized. The Foundation has established a quarantine area around SCP-3812 and is constantly monitoring it with the Mobile Task Force. Research is ongoing to understand the full extent of SCP-3812's anomalous capabilities and to establish a more comprehensive containment procedure. Information security teams are also monitoring all forms of digital media to prevent widespread awareness of SCP-3812. Aside from the Foundation saying that 343 is harmless, you gotta admit that reality bending is some really crazy stuff. Like, it could definitely change the world for the better or for the worse, and definitely make things difficult for the Foundation in terms of containment and making sure that the public doesn't find out. At any rate, guys, let me know in the comments which was your favorite reality bender. I'd love to hear your opinions. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.